Yeah, we broke like Applebee's and Boston Market. We crushed Tijuana Flats and those Cracker Barrel crates. Killed Red Lobster, BDQ2, TGI Fridays, Jack, I got you. Burning down Denny's like a grand slam. Sniff Smith and Mom Pizza, I can't help myself, man. Detroit Outback Steakhouse and Hardee's to my delight. That's how we ruin the country like.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. What's the most American thing to have ever happened? Is it winning world wars? Is it conquering space? Is it the 96 Dream Team? Is it the election of Donald Trump as president? Is it the Whopperito? You know, where we like took a bunch of burger items and then shoved it into a burrito? Oh, man. Or is it this photo, actually? This church, in fact. I know this isn't really going to be a tough one for you, but do you think this building was originally built as a church? I would say the vast majority of people watching this video would go, no, I think I know what that was. Pretty sure I spent every Friday night of my childhood in exactly that location. In fact, the Pizza Hut building is so iconic around the country that there's an entire account, used to be a Pizza Hut, dedicated to strange a Domino's Subway. Strange Pizza Huts. And old Pizza Hut buildings that have been now turned into something else. So there you go. Here are some options. The irony. Little Caesars now at this Pizza Hut. So it's now a Little Caesars. Okay. Why are there so many Pizza Hut buildings that have been left abandoned around the country and turned into rental car locations? Look, this Pizza Hut's a Hertz rental car. Why is that exactly? Waffles. What is this? Waffle Squarf. Okay. Well, because Pizza Hut has closed these locations and is set to close many other locations. In fact, Pizza Hut is set to close hundreds of locations potentially around the country. In this article here from Forbes, major restaurant chains that have closed down locations across the U.S. in 2024 or completely closed down forever sort of details the dire state of the restaurant industry, the dire state of the nation. You hear all this propaganda that everything's going great and we're all doing fine, that everything's going well, and then you read articles like this. So yeah, let's cut through the propaganda and look at the cold hard facts. Businesses don't like to close. Businesses like to stay open. If you're closing your business or you're filing for bankruptcy, that means a really bad thing is happening to you. That's not the nature of business. The nature of business was, of course, to open more locations, not less. And so in this article, which we've summarized, it's a very long article, but the summary here is pretty chilling, ladies and gentlemen. Cracker Barrel is closing 4 locations this year, including 2 in California and 1 in Oregon. Applebee's is shuttering 25 to 35 locations across the United States after closing 33 restaurants last year. TGI Fridays is closing 36 underperforming locations. Denny's is shutting down 57 locations. Boston Market is closing 27 locations. Red Lobster is shuttering 93 locations. PDQ is going to close down 40 locations. Outback Steakhouse is going to shut down 41 locations, and Hardee's is shutting down 31 locations all around America. Man, that is not a great sign. Not a good sign. So yeah, there's no way to spin this, that this is good, and the reason this is happening is because they can't keep up with the price of food and inflation. All of these locations have had to increase and jack up their prices, and the price of labor has gone up exponentially. mainly because of Obamacare. Nobody's really saying that, but it's true. Inflation plus Obamacare and the absolutely insane cost of healthcare right now. The cost of healthcare is out of control in this nation. And employers are now forced to pay for healthcare for their workers, and there comes a breaking point. What happens to the workers? Ends this article. The restaurant closures place workers in a precarious position. Employees immediately lose their source of income and employment benefits, including health insurance. Oh, wow. So if they're not working, you don't get health insurance. Great job, Obama. Jackass. This can create significant financial hardships, especially without severance pay. Companies that properly provide notice and often required to extend benefits for some period and may offer severance packages, but I really doubt that's happening at Tijuana's Flats or Hardee's. What happened at Pizza Hut? Ladies and gentlemen, so Pizza Hut has joined that long list of companies that are going belly up in 2024. Pizza Hut abruptly shutters 15 locations, 120 more seen in danger of closure. Pizza Hut has shuttered 15 locations in the Midwest, with 120 more looking like they may close down. So we may be getting a lot more of this in the Midwest. EYM Group, which owns and operates 124 Pizza Hut locations in Illinois, Indiana, Georgia, South Carolina, and Wisconsin, has defaulted on millions of dollars in payments. Pizza Hut abruptly moved to shutter 15 restaurants in Indiana. The Times, Northwest Indiana, cited social media posts by employees saying they're all getting fired. EYM has accused Pizza Hut of failing to modernize its menu as well as its digital ecosystem, putting it at a disadvantage to brands like Little Caesars and Domino's. So this seems like, while it is definitely economically driven, and probably inflation and lack of profit is driving this, this is also a corporate buckling between Pizza Hut and this management group, EYM Management Group. Pizza Hut countersued earlier this month, alleging that EYM Group was beset by financial discrepancies and that it failed to make required payments. But either way, the result was that Pizza Hut closed a ton of stores and maybe closing 120 more. Pizza Hut same store sales dropped 6%, a sharp decline compared to the 7% same store sales growth during the same period. So Pizza Hut's growth is doing really, really badly. So what does this mean? Are we going to see we're going to see a lot more on this account, aren't we? We're going to see a lot more Pizza Huts buildings that have been turned into Jin-Yu Garden. We're going to see a lot more Jin-Yu Gardens in our Pizza Hut. It's very sad. What do we got? All right. Old Pizza Hut, yeah. What is this one? What on earth? What on earth? I don't know. So, yeah, this is all the news right now. I mean, this is everywhere that Pizza Hut is looking to maybe shutter hundreds of stores with massive bust up inside of the franchise. And it's really sad for a guy like me, because I grew up with Pizza Huts that looked just like this, man. And did you grow up with a Pizza Hut that looked like this? This was a great way to spend a Friday night, man. I like it. I can smell that photo. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I can smell that photo. It's a great way to spend a Friday night. And it was a classic American brand. And it brought families together. And it gave people, like, a simple, easy, accessible treat, you know? Like, grew up in a really poor family in the Midwest. And we could afford to go to Pizza Hut, right? On Friday nights. And, put a quarter in the video games. And have a great time, right, as a family. And that's like really sad that we've lost some of this. And there's a bunch of other brands, right, in here, but you know, none of them have the same nostalgic hooks into American culture that Pizza Hut has. You know, there's a lot to be said, obviously, about Cracker Barrel and TGI Fridays and Denny's, but man, Pizza Hut, for me, growing up, it was Pizza Hut, and so this is a sad headline, and you know, we'll see what happens, but they're lying to you, you know, they're lying to you. They tell you that everything's good and that the economy's great, and we're gonna, you know, we're here to fix fix America. This is not fixing America. This is destroying America, destroying the little precious things that sort of knit the country together. And they're all gone. They're going away really quickly. And the question there is then we're gonna be asked, what holds us together now? Because it sure as hell ain't the value of the dollar or our trust in the Department of Justice. So what is it exactly? Yeah, good question. Questions that we will ask right here on this channel. You should like, share, and subscribe to. It's your boy Batty. See ya.